So we don't own the copyrights to this music, but I thought it was interesting that we're on our way to the cities to Children's Gillette. I'm gonna turn that down. And Purple Rain came on, so it's pretty interesting. So there's the pilot. He's back there. So it's 6 months pre, but after surgery, recheck, follow up for my son's Arnold Chiari decompression surgery. So that's where we're headed today. I wish I knew. Hey, Red. How are you? I'm actually headed to Gillette Children's. So we're headed to the cities. I wish I could figure out how to turn my camera on when I'm on stream. I just wanted to hop on quick and say good morning to everybody. And I do the whole road trip thing, but I keep having to flip because I have not figured out how to figure out the camera for StreamYard on my phone yet. I'm working on it. Oh, this says cam. Hold on. Oh, nope, that just takes it off. So yeah, I haven't been able to figure out how to switch the phone around. So gas prices are at $2.89 and diesel's $3.19. So our gas prices are going back up. But it's a kind of cloudy day. Yeah, I'm hoping it holds off until we're done. And but my garden could use the rain. But yeah, I don't know why. I am so tired. Like I went to sleep last night early. Exhausted. So that's my plan for today. We got what? Oh, according to that sign, 69 miles to St. Paul. Huh? Or an hour. I might go live once we get downtown so you guys can see the different bridges. I should have drank my coffee. Oh, I didn't think about that. Where? Well, we passed Dunkin' Donuts. Told him I just said I need coffee, right? Because it's not that. Oh, yeah, no, I really didn't sleep well. I woke up at like 4 o'clock, and then I fell back to sleep, and he had to wake me up at 6:30 so we could go. So I kind of tossed and turned. But normally, I start my day out with coffee. I didn't this morning. I went straight for my girl Pepsi, um, and it's just not waking me up. So I need a coffee. And this smarty pants over here says, "Oh, we gotta stop at Dunkin' Donuts." Well, Dunkin' Donuts is back there, and I just running around. You know what your brother's gonna want while we're up here, right? Hold on, let me roll the window. Jack, where are we going? No, we're going to the cities. What's in the cities? What kind of chicken? No, Raising Cane. Cane chicken. Do you want cane sauce? There you go. Jack tried to create it, but it is not the right ingredients. He mixed ranch and ketchup, and that is not cane sauce. Cane, no, what don't. I actually have a sauce bottle with cane sauce in it in my refrigerator that my daughter mixed because it's the actual recipe of cane sauce. Um, but he chose to mix ranch and ketchup, and I don't know what it is lately, but my stomach just can't handle certain things mixed together. Oh, my friend Red likes your sweatshirt. A band sweatshirt? What band? Kissing Candace. How many times have you seen Kissing Candace? A lot of times. Four. Mayo and ketchup is good, yes. I remember in middle school, I used to mix mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup. People were like, "Oh, that's nasty." Now you see people do it all the time. Oh no, Red, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not good. Actually, you know what I found at Five Below? I didn't get to do my Five Below haul yesterday, and like over the weekend, I completely forgot that I had stuff going on, and I had a birthday arch to do and baby shower arches to do. I was gonna come on. Me and AJ were gonna do our Saturday night, and like I was just exhausted, and I was in bed on Saturday by 9. So we'll do our Saturday Love your ours on this Saturday. I think maybe we'll do it like every other weekend. That way it's not, if I've got something going on, it won't be too extreme. So I got this sign at Five Below. I'll do my Five Below haul later. I actually got Jack a gaming headset for the Xbox for $10 at Five Below with a microphone, and it works really well. The pretty balloons, yeah, I do the balloon arches. Last year I did a Minecraft one for Jax. I did Toy Story theme last year for my grandson, and we just did like a unicorn rainbow type, like the pastel rainbow type one for Chi-Chi's birthday. But the baby shower ones are fun because I can do like roses or flowers, and you can get really creative, which is cool. I also got to do a video or go live and show you guys the gather board is done, and then I did all the letters. Okay, so AJ and Jid are probably never going to let me live this down, but so I did the alphabet on one side and I did the alphabet on the other side, right? Right? So I had to stop because I'm like, wait, something's not right. I was so tired and I wanted to get it done. It was like 11:30 last night. And I wanted to get it done. I forgot the X, you guys. I forgot the X. So you know what I did? Because they were teasing me about it, I didn't do the X. I did the hashtag sign. So hashtag gather. So that's actually, I just polyed it. It's sitting outside drying. And that should be done, hopefully dried today. So I'll go live when I get home and I'll show you guys the gather board. And then I've been debating on how to attach it to that tabletop because that tabletop has these little plastic suction cups that are on there. And I don't want to ruin those because eventually, maybe when the kids are older, I can put the glass back on. But my train of thought was I didn't want glass on the front porch. I wanted it to be kid friendly. We also don't have an enclosed porch, so sometimes the winds, like the one day I walked out there and the couch was almost by the front door, and I'm like, whoa, how'd that happen? So I don't want something like that happening and the glass breaking. So I think what I'm going to do is use E6000, put E6000 in the suction cup things, and then glue the board down. I was actually, when I was at Five Below yesterday, I was looking for a basket for the blocks that I made to put underneath the table, something that will just kind of slide under there. I didn't have anything big enough, but I'm just going to keep looking because I'll eventually find something that I like, and something that'll work. I actually have a hand pump that I use for the balloons, and I also have an air blower. In the video that I did on the table, that pink thing is an air blower. It's got two different, you can blow up two different balloons at the same time. I don't recommend it unless you got somebody that's there to tie the balloons because it's too hard to blow up two at the same time and try and tie both of them. If you got like an assistant that is able to either blow or help tie the balloons, then it works great. I normally do one at a time. So yeah, I have a balloon arch I've got to do this weekend. I believe the theme is gaming, like controllers, stuff like that. Um, I know the color pattern is like orange, green, blue, yellow, and I want to say red, and then like balloons that have gaming controllers on them, of course they have your birthday. So I'll definitely do a video of that balloon arch. I was going to, when I went to Five Below, they had confetti balloons, so I'm going to see if I can squeeze those confetti balloons in there because I did get a couple packages. Um, I think it's kind of neat because we let the kids pop the balloons in the head, and then like popping them in the head in the confetti up there. But I have been watching. A lot of people did a live stream yesterday of Mari's bio dad, Giorgio's family did the bio dad's family did a balloon release. I believe it was all white balloons. It was beautiful. Um, and then they had shirts there. The shirts are gorgeous. I actually am going to be printing out a couple of my own shirts that say Justice for Amari on them. And then I haven't heard much on Caleb Wilson's case. I've been following Tristan Bailey's case. I'm going to do an update. Maybe I'll do an update on that tonight. I did read an article. He's hot. I did read an article about something about his lawyer, and I'll have to go back and read that. I don't want to quote something that I didn't do a lot of research on. I just quick glanced through it. They were going to do something about counsel. I'll find the article again because I saved it, and I'll reread it. It's just been crazy busy that I don't want to, but for these cases and before justice for these kids. And as everybody knows, there's troopers out all over Minnesota right now. They're trying to catch speeders and erratic drivers. We've had, what they say, 130 some deaths since January. 130 some deaths since January in Minnesota from traffic accidents. So they have state aggressive drivers, speeders. So there's state troopers out all over. The 100-mile club in Rochester. Yeah, no, people don't need to speed at all. How fast does your car go?
It was 65.
I'm sure you've had it more than 65. So yeah, I'm hoping to find me some coffee so that'll wake me up. But I'll come on tonight. It'll probably be a combo. But a lot of people have been covering Murray's case, which is great. It's awesome. I just don't want to step on anybody's toes or, to me, it's not about clout or likes. To me, it's about keeping Amari's name alive out there, and making sure that Amari gets justice. Same thing with Caleb. Same thing with Tristan. I like collabing with other channels. I love watching other channels. I've found some really great channels and really great people to watch and talk with in their groups, their chats, their mods. I just don't want people saying, "Oh, well, so and so showed that video." Yep. Okay. That's great. We all need to keep showing Amari's face, showing Amari's videos. Same thing with Caleb Wissons. Same thing with Tristan Bailey. The West Boys. We need to keep their faces out there. But one thing I am stuck on with that case is, Friday is the 21st. It's been 5 months. We all know how many days that's been. It's a lot. Even with having their pictures out there, and their old pictures, where are the new ones? Sometimes when you start in on a case, you look at certain things, and you might have a different perspective. At the end of 5 months, the 4 month mark going into 5 month mark, I question a lot of things. Where are the new pictures? It's been 5 months. These boys are out there and they're safe. They would have been spotted by now. Um, and that's not the case with everybody. People are smart when it comes to hiding children. I get that. We've had that happen here in a case where two girls were hidden on a ranch in Minnesota. Um, you know, you can go to the Jamie Foss case. Jamie Foss's case, she was hidden, for almost 80 days without anybody seeing her, where she was held captive. But I can tell you with almost a 4-year-old and almost a 5-year-old, and being that they're, what was the word he used? Rambunctious. Okay. I call my kids curtain climbers, ankle biters, and rugrats. Or my little one in the bag is my shit shenanigans kid. Okay. You name it, this kid will do it. Last night he was told to go take a shower. He went in there with a roll of toilet paper and toilet paper all over the tub. My son also has autism. He also has chromosomal deletion and duplication. But a 3 and 4-year-old are not going to want to stay quiet. They're going to want to go to the park. Look, if I have a 3 and 4-year-old, I'm not going to want to stay in the house either. I'm going to want to get out. I'm going to want to enjoy the time with those kids. So, as this case goes on, I have questions. We all have questions, and we don't have answers. My son's going to be going. Are you still going? Yeah. My son's going to be leaving this month, end of this month for California. He's going to be wearing a Northern Norseman shirt that we had made. I have him made in purple and gold for Minnesota, number 1. Purple means royalty. And to me, foreign and Norseman are royalty. Andrew's going to be rocking a yellow one. The brighter yellow one. Ooh, we got action on there's the ambulance. So Andrew's going to be wearing the yellow one just because when we printed the shirts, their pictures turned out a lot better on the yellow shirts, and they're a lot brighter. So I'm sure you're probably not going to go anywhere near Bakersfield or Carl City. You'll probably be somewhere by Vegas. Oakland? Oh, he's going to Oakland. So when Andrew goes into California, he will have his shirt. Where else are you going? California, what other state? Vegas. Mexico. Do you have to have a passport?
No, Mexico is a state.
Oh.
Mexico is.
I didn't know. Like, don't you gotta cross the border? Okay. So yeah, so Andrew's gonna take the yellow shirt with. He's gonna wear that. All we can do is keep people's pictures out there, keep these boys' names out there. When Andrew's in Mexico, or actually when Andrew's in California, I'm gonna see if I can go live because there's gonna be a time difference. So what I'm gonna do is, do you have the ability, if I drop the link for StreamYard, to come live? All you gotta do is drop StreamYards down on your phone. I go live on StreamYards on YouTube. I do though. Can you just do it while you're in the states, the different states, so that we can go live? Okay. So Andrew's gonna download StreamYards, and he's gonna like Mom's YouTube channel. That way, when I drop the link, he can come on live. The Cadillac converters things, yes. Actually, Red, we've had the Cadillac converter things happening in our town. There was just in Winona, Ed Borkowski caught somebody stealing Cadillac converters, and the guy was arrested. And I believe he was out on bond and might have moved around. But the town that I live in, they were actually having Cadillac converters being stolen too.
Where I worked, right next to where I work is in Rochester. Is where persecuted this they lost about 50 grand worth of
Yeah. So my suggestion to people is, and we've done ours, so please, please, if you're watching my YouTube channel and you decide you want to come into my yard, well, I got mega cameras. So I got cameras on the inside, the outside. My whole house is surrounded. So you're busted. You walk up into my property, we know who you are. You go in jail. Uh, but we've already spray painted our Cadillac converters. Every one of the Cadillac converters in our vehicles have been spray painted. There was a place in Rochester that did spray painting of Cadillac converters for free. Good morning. Yeah, that's the, yeah. No, Brad, um, we're going home. It's just a follow-up appointment from his surgery from October. He just has to see Dr. Kim, get a release, because he's not been able to do physical activity, FIAD or anything like that that could cause road construction. Wonderful. Uh, that could cause, like, if he would fall and hit his head, so that there was no bleeding or no damage to where he had surgery. So we just need a release from that. Then he can do FIAD, which I don't know what good it is. His last day of school is Friday. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh my, Brad had some of her neighbors' Cadillac converter was stolen. That's crazy. Um, so it sounds like this might be a gang of people stealing the Cadillac converters, and they might be connected because it seems like they've gone from town to town and moving around. Um, but my suggestion is everybody take a can of spray paint, bright colored spray paint your Cadillac converters. Um, they've let all the junkyards know not to accept Cadillac converters that are spray painted. I hope I didn't give like a heads up to like the Cadillac converter thieves. I mean, there's so many places hiring, and to go out and steal Cadillac converters off people's cars, it's expensive to replace. And I'm gonna be honest with you, a replacement Cadillac converter is not the same as the first Cadillac converter put on the car. I was told that by a mechanic years ago. Um, I had actually in my Mazda 626. It was my very first car, and I had gone over a set of railroad tracks by my grandparents' house, and it ripped the Cadillac converter, the exhaust pipe. It ripped everything off. Um, so I had to have everything replaced, and the guy told me replacing that Cadillac converter, your car is going to sound different. For some reason, when you replace a Cadillac converter or take one off of the car, replacing it makes it sound different afterwards. Not sure why. That's just what the mechanic told me, or I don't know if the guy was just trying to get more money out of me or what. But uh, so, but yeah, that's where we're headed today, is to the cities. Andrew's going to be leaving for California. Uh, my birdies are kind of flying the nest. My other son just got a job doing gutters, so he's been staying at his friend's house because he works with the guy. So he's been gone. Um, then Andrew is going to be leaving. And what happens when you guys leave? What happens to your rooms? Mom cleans them. Mom does a thorough cleaning. Like top to bottom. So how far are we from coffee? be no texting and driving. Hi, MTGB TV. Good morning, girl. Oh, wow. Wow, Red. Yeah, that's what they did. They cut out the catalytic converter. So, yeah, if you've got the brightest color spray paint, hot pink, hot purple, hot green, lime green, spray paint that catalytic converter. My son Andrew is going to be leaving for California. He's going to Oakland. And then he's going to, what'd you say, Vegas, Mexico, Texas. Did you guys not go that whole route last time you went to?
Louisville, Missouri, Oklahoma, Kansas, Colorado, Texas.
So you guys are doing like, so you're going to California first then? Well, that'll be fun. So he's going to download, or actually, he's just going to hop on YouTube, and then we can go live with them so that he can give us the traveler's experience. But I'm going to hop off here. Hopefully we can find some coffee to wake me up. Never start your day without coffee. Never. Or at least people that drink coffee, because once you stop, you have a hard time waking up. And then he tells me afterwards, oh, we could have Dunkin' Donuts. It's back that way. No thanks. Crazy kids. Have kids, they said. It'd be fun, they said. What are you doing back there? And it looks like we're having Raising Cane's for lunch, as usual.
Right.
I ain't gonna want to go there. Did you not hear your brother? Your brother's not gonna want to go there. He doesn't like burgers. He likes chicken.
Popeye. Popeye.
Oh Lord, these two are gonna argue about Popeyes and Cane's. Oh wow, that's crazy with the Cadillac converters. We're gonna talk about that. That is just crazy because we've had a couple of issues with that in our town, and I know Winona was having issues with that. That Cadillac converter thing. Let me tell you, I hope they got YouTube, and I hope they're watching, because they're all gonna get caught. They're gonna mess with the wrong Cadillac converter owner. They're gonna get their butts handed to them. All right, I'm gonna hop off here. I will try to come live later. No guarantees though. So I'm see we're gonna head some road construction right up here for 1986. We shouldn't have to take that though. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I'll talk to you. Who's buying them, Red? Normally you could take them to like junkyards, scrap yards, and that's what they do is they scrap them because they're like Cadillac converters can range in price from $80 up to don't quote me 100%, but I think even over $200. Let me do some investigating on that. I know that the semi driver that I had talked to at Love's had told me that semi Cadillac converters are like over $200, but I will double check that. and we'll talk about it, but I know that Cadillac converters start at $80. So that's $80 scrap price. So if they steal 10 Cadillac converters in one night and say they're $80, that's $800. Over $800, right? No. Jack, what's 8 times 10? Yeah, so that's quite a bit of money. Quite a bit of money. So that's what they're doing is they're taking those Cadillac converters to the scrapyard. So let me do a little research on that, little investigating, and we'll go back to the Cadillac converters because that's crazy. Everybody have a good morning, and I will be back later. No promises, no 100%. It'll probably be later, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all have a blessed day.